Hey, what is up, guys? My name is Sean, and I am back for what is this? I think this is the 8th episode, maybe 7th. I don't know. Of Around the World of FIFA. In this episode, we're going to be building a United States team. I have to apologize. These next two episodes, the United States, and the next one, which is going to be Ukraine, is going to be in this format because the commentary I did earlier was corrupted. The file got corrupted, and I'd already sold the teams, and it was going to be too much of a hassle to buy them back and do all that. So I'm just going to go through them like this on the watch list so you guys can see who I had on the team. So, first off, we have Tim Howard, plays for Everton in the Premier League. 83 diving, 79 handling, 77 kicking, 84 reflexes, and 81 positioning. Oh, and this is a 352. He was decent. Never really had a problem with him. Wasn't the best keeper I've ever used, but not the worst either. Seems to be the pattern with a lot of people. Alright, at our first center back, we have Opara. He plays for who's that? Sporting Kansas City in the MLS. 81 pace for a center back, or a bronze center back is really good. And 75 heading and 63 defending are also very nice. He's 6'2", which means he wins a lot of headers, and probably the best bronze center back I've ever used. He's kind of like Osborne from Millwall in the Empire League One, I think. But yeah, probably one of the best bronze center backs I have used this year. All right, at our middle center back we have Onyewu. Absolutely do not recommend him at all. 40 pace is just too low for a center back. Even if they're the middle center back and three at the back, they just can't keep up with anyone. It's just way too big of a problem. Yeah, don't recommend him at all. And his heading and defense aren't that good for someone who's 6'4" and probably weighs like 200 something pounds. And our last center back, you guys can probably guess, is Marvel Wynn. 93 pace, 64 defending, and 73 heading. It's a little small at 5'9", but his pace makes up for that. He catches up with literally everyone on the field. But he's not perfect just because he's so small. I mean, he does well as a outside center back and a 3 at the back because he's kind of like a hybrid fullback and center back. Because his heading isn't too bad. But yeah. All right, moving on to the center defensive mids. We have Jermaine Jones plays for Schalke in the Bundesliga. 78 pace, 80 defending, 74 heading, 70 passing, 70 dribbling, all around good stats. 4-star weak foot is always nice. 6 foot, and I think he has high defensive work rate, which is really good for a center defensive mid. I didn't notice him that much, but hey, that's weird. It says, can you guys see? It says games played with your club 7 and 1 goal scored. So this must have been the card that I had earlier. Didn't even realize that when I put him on my watch list. Yeah, he did the job well. Good center defensive mid. Didn't get too far up the pitch. Always in the right place. And our other center defensive mid is Osvaldo Alonso, who plays for the Sounders in the MLS. 82 pace, 79 defending, 70 heading, and 70 dribbling. Pretty good overall stats. 4-star weak foot, just like Jones. I don't know if he has high defensive work rate, but he was just like Jones. Didn't have much of a problem with him. Played the position well. Never got too far up the field and left the back three all alone. But yeah, and he has a lot of pace for a center defensive mid. You always see him. I think he's probably the fastest default center defensive mid on the game. Or maybe him or Vidal. I don't know. Alright, let's go left mid. We have Clint Dempsey, who plays for Tottenham. 74 pace. Oh, see it says 1 game played for me. Huh. I don't know if that's really right because I played more than 1 game with him. I don't know. 74 pace, 81 shot, 82 dribbling, and 83 heading. Pretty good overall stats for a left mid. Was not blown away by him. He was a little slow to be a left mid. He couldn't really get up and down the pitch like he needed to be doing. 4-star weak foot and 4-star skills though is nice. Yeah, he was decent. but there are plenty of other better options for either a Premier League team at the left side. So I really only recommend him if you were playing with an American team. At right mid, we have Landon Donovan, who plays for the Galaxy in the MLS. 4-star weak foot, 3-star skills. 87 pace is his main stat. Other stats are pretty average. 78 passing, 78 dribbling, 75 shot. Yeah, he was much better than Clint Dempsey because he's just faster. He was able to get up and down the pitch a lot more, help back on defense because there's a 3 at the back. Yeah, he's probably one of the best players in the MLS, or for gold players at least. So definitely recommend him if you're building an MLS team or an American team. Who do we have next? We have, wrong person. We have Graham Zusi, 71 pace, 72 shot, 71 passing, 67 dribbling, and 60 heading. 4-star weak foot. I expected a lot more from him. His stats make him look a lot better, but he didn't really stand out for me. He just kind of got lost behind the strikers and didn't really push up too much and didn't really help on defense. So, I mean, he's the best center attacking mid in probably both the MLS. Well, unless I guess Beckham could be used as a center attacking mid, but for Americans, for the American team, he's probably the best center attacking mid. But yeah, he wasn't too stellar, but not too bad either. All right, at striker we have Josie Altidore, the second in form, 77 pace, 80 shot, and 84 heading. He is huge. He's 6'1", but he probably weighs like 200 something pounds, and he's got like 90 something strength. But this is the same one that I had. See, it says 9 games played, 22 goals scored. I don't think that's right though, because I'm pretty sure I didn't score 22 goals with him. Actually, I know I didn't score 22 goals with him, so that must be a glitch. So forget what I said about those other players. They probably weren't on my team actually. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend him. His dribbling is just a little too bad, little low for me. Doesn't quite have the finesse to dribble around anyone. But his shot power is great and his heading is great. So if you're crossing a lot, I'd recommend him. But if you're trying to dribble through defenses and make some space very easily, he's not the player for you. Who was our last player? Where is he? Okay, we have Finley, Robbie Finley. He plays for Real Salt Lake. He also has a Nottingham Forest version, I think. 91 pace is his main stat. Terrible finishing though, so I wouldn't recommend him. But yep, that's my team. I'll show you a picture of it at the end, just so you guys see what it looks like. But sorry about these next 2 episodes being like this. Next time it will not happen. But enjoy the goals, and I'll see you guys next time.
Down off the drop, down off the drop, down off the drop, down off the drop.